Hey guys, it's Travis Cronin, entertainment director at Us Weekly magazine, and you are in the Kardashian Korner, where we talk about all of the drama, the hits, the misses, the back and forths, the shots fired in the Kardashian Jenner clan. Luckily, here in the Kardashian Korner to break out all of the wildest and craziest Kardashian news of the week, we have the amazing Brandy Robidoux. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello. And we also have Nicholas Gonzalez. Welcome, Nick, back to the
What's
corner.
up, guys? Hey.
Well, as we were just saying, the Kardashians provide us with limitless news, so we are going to get into their top stories of the week. Now, the first thing I want to ask you about is, were you in Paris this week? Because if you were, you would see Kim Kardashian being wrapped up in Balenciaga caution tape. Yes, Kim Kardashian wrapped all of her signature curves in yellow caution tape printed with the Balenciaga logo for the brand's Winter 2022 show on Sunday. It was a 360 show where all of the models were walking through a blizzard. This was a tribute to Ukraine. They just weren't putting the models through this for any old reason. And Kim joined the party in full caution tape outfit that left a lot of fans wondering what happens if she has to pee. Now, did you guys see this look, and did it make you as uncomfortable for her bathroom needs as it did me?
That's so funny because I didn't even think of that. But now that you say that, damn, that must have been a trip. But I love this look. I mean, first of all, you can see Kim coming from a mile away at any point. She's gorgeous, but this was definitely an attention grabber. But I thought it was really cool, and it's very unique, and it definitely is boundary pushing. That's for sure.
Yeah, you know what's weird? I feel like it's so funny because like we compare like Kim's, Julia Fox's, Kanye's look, but for some reason Kim can do these eccentric, wild looks. And then there's like an accessory, like maybe the glasses or something that kind of completes the piece. And the colors are like matching perfectly. Like I liked it a lot until I heard like somebody send me a video of it. And I was like, oh, this is great. And then it's like, all right, play the audio. And I played the audio and you could just hear like the plastic. And I was like, ooh, that's a little uncomfortable to be next to. But yeah, for some reason, Kim is always wearing a look where it's like almost impossible to go to the bathroom. Like I feel like every Met Gala look she has, it's like, does she not drink or eat for like 24 hours or something? Like, what is going on?
Definitely
dedication.
Yeah, she's definitely said she doesn't eat or drink for hours leading up to it in that Met Gala Mugler dripping California girl corset, because even if she wanted to get out of it, she couldn't sit down in the corset. So that is dedication. Brandy, have you ever worn an outfit that you couldn't pee in?
I think like unitards usually. It's not as extreme, but if I'm in like a tight fitting unitard night out, I'm gonna wait.
Yes, you are. Well, she answered fans' questions, and it was all this tape wrapped around one of those, again, the Halloween store full spandex outfits that she was able to take scissors and cut off the caution tape to eventually go to the bathroom. But
Balenciaga's biggest competition is Party City right now. Like,
yes, they are. They are selling a lot of the same goods.
Yeah.
Well, this is maybe the most dramatic Kardashian news of the week. And again, the winner belongs to Kanye West for the biggest show-stopping moment of the week. He is facing widespread criticism over his new music video for his track Easy, which depicts violence against Kim Kardashian's current boyfriend, Pete Davidson, Skeet If You're Nasty. He took in the video, claymation Pete is seen being beheaded and then buried alive. Subtle. And Kanye took to Instagram to explain his vision. He said, art is therapy, just like this view. Art is protected as freedom of speech. Art inspires me and simplifies the world. Art is not a proxy for any ill or harm. He added, any suggestion otherwise about my art is false and malintended. Now, do you guys buy any of this? And what did you think of this very dramatic and super dark in every way music video?
I have mixed reactions to this because I do agree, like, you know, you should be able to, as an artist, you should be able to express yourself in whatever way. But the problem is he was threatening Pete or Skeet, and he relabeled, he said, I'm going to change Pete's name to Skeet. So we know it's Pete Davidson, and he's been doing it for weeks before the release of the video. So What about all the posts that were not art pieces, that were actual, vague threats, allegedly? And then he's also a huge hypocrite, because when Drake released a song, when Travis Scott had a song with Drake, Sicko Mode, Drake only says, made a write down the block or something like that. Kanye went off saying, hey, you're making threats about going by my house. Like, that's it. Like, not even like going by my house and attacking me, but just going next to my house. He doesn't want people to be like, oh, don't take this as a real threat. It's just my creative expression. But then when other people do it, he has a huge problem with it.
And it also kind of reminds me of like the Famous music video a few years back where like, yeah, it was very artistic, it was very creative, but it kind of hurt people's feelings. Like Taylor Swift was really upset that her nude wax figure was in the video. And
putting Rihanna next to Chris Brown, like what the hell? Like,
yeah, that was a choice.
It was a choice, and just even the artistic liberties he took in making Pete or the character Skeet's face, and before he took it off, it was very, very strange. And of course, the song has messed up lyrics in it that he released in January. It says, God save me from that crash, just so I could beat Pete Davidson ass. Never a bad time just to share that one. And at the end of the video, the words in all caps, all Kanye caps, of course, everyone lived happily ever after, except Skeet. You know who? JK, he's fine. Those appear right at the end of the video. Do you guys think that was sort of like a mea culpa? Like, please don't get me in trouble for this. I'm sorry I killed your boyfriend, Kim?
Yeah, that was the disclaimer at the end. He's like, I better toss that in there. I'm really going to have a problem with Kim now.
His lawyer's just like, yeah, just write JK at the end. You're good.
Yeah. Say JK, put a question mark after it. It's fine. Well, even though Skeet is having a rough week, Kim suffered a major victory. Kim was awarded a major legal victory. She is feeling single, and a source tells us that Kim is feeling a huge sense of relief now that she has been declared single. She is very happy and feels she is one step closer to reclaiming her independence and being able to move on with her life. Now, what do you guys think this means for Kim? Sources are telling us that she is so happy, she's ready to move on, but it's sort of like a double-edged sword because she still has to work with him to co-parent. So even though she's legally single, she's not detached from Kanye all the way.
Yeah, I mean, she'll never be fully detached from Kanye, but I do think it's a win for her. I mean, I think in time, well, my fingers are crossed, in time, things will get better. So I think it's, the romantic door is shut, and I think they can peacefully co-parent in time.
I see it as a win. She's able to close a chapter in her life that's been creating a lot of drama. And even though she's still going to be going through this, it is a small victory, I think.
Well, now it's time for some poetry in the Kardashian Korner. Let us open the Kanye book of poetry that we have stashed away in the cute little pink dusty Kardashian Korner section. Now, the poem is pretty incredible, and it seems to have it appears to be a case of art imitating life. So if we can be so bold to interpret this poem, everybody, it seems that he is talking about all of his recent struggles, but I will let you get your 4.0 GPAs out and read through this poem. Now, the poem begins with, no one wanted to tell me I was dead. My kids would dance for me in my home I once led. Everything was wrong in the press that I read. And then he ends it by saying, I will not explain this new piece, for the explanation destroys the mystery and magic of true love and puts in a box that can be counted. Anybody have any thoughts on what this poem means? It seems a little obvious to me what he's going for, but what do you guys think?
Pure prose, first of all. No, honestly, he's a good writer. He's a lyricist, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's heavy. I think he's definitely trying to use his art to find his center and heal. And yes, the poems are a little dark. They're a little scary, but I'm just happy he's doing what he needs to do.
Nick, what do you think about the poem?
I'm starting to become numb to like everything. All the antics has made me not care. I read this and I was like, I should feel sympathetic or empathetic to this, but I really don't, because next week he's going to start yelling at Pete or Kim, and then he's going to be, his mood changes all the time. So yeah, he's feeling down right now. He's expressing himself. That's cool. But I don't know. Like, I'm starting to become numb to to everything he's doing now. Like it's kind of sad. What's funny? It's like almost when your nerves are dead, like you can't react to anything. Like my emotions to his antics are basically like his poem. Like they're just dead.
It's been a lot. I feel you on that. It's like a lot to like process this week.
It sounds like you could both write poems for next week about why Kanye has made you so jaded and dead on his antics. It sounds like
that's our homework.
That is your homework this week if you would like to create some pose. When I read this, I saw a very 15-year-old emo teen in their bedroom where the thing starts with, well, I am dead because this woman left me. Again, it was sort of like beautiful poetry, surprisingly. It wasn't the most complex, but it was lovely to read. And I did find empathy for him because he's so up and down and he feels things so much. And he was so clearly devastated. I mean, he's likening his divorce to death. And I don't know, it sort of tugged on one of my heartstrings, even though he's pretending to kill people in his music videos. Good luck to Kanye. We hope you heal for next week. Actually, we don't. So we have more fodder to talk about here in the Kardashian Korner. Thank you guys so much for watching. It is very hard to break all this down. So make sure you tune in every week so you don't miss anything, because if we've learned anything, this family does not sleep. Thank you so much to Brandy and Nick, and we will all see you back here next week in the Kardashian Korner.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.